and gentlemen, welcome to the Controversial Corner podcast. I myself am your host, TJ Brady, alongside my co-host Damian, Jemini, and our brand new co-host Noah Tragila. Or Tragila. How do you say your last name? Tragila. Yeah. All right, so that's Noah Tragila. Tragila. So, obviously, we are professional wrestlers, me and Damian, and Noah not so much, because that's not his thing. So, we're going to straight off the rip make it, well, no, this is not just a wrestling podcast. This is a podcast for everything and everything going into that. Noah, who are you, and what are you doing here?
So, my name's Noah. I've been a friend with TJ for a couple years now. Right now, I kind of just work at Walmart, and after Walmart, I sell T-shirts with my buddy. It's called
Walmart.
It's called Yeti, not Y-E-T-T-I. It's like Y-E-D-E. And we sell dope clothes. So it's much of like a country southern.
Sells snow globes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
that's what he does.
Yeah, snowballs too.
Snowballs.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
Okay, all right. Well, Noah, now that you introduced yourself, Damian, introduce yourself.
So, my name is Damian Jemini. I am a professional wrestler. Sorry guys. And I met TJ. Actually, I met him when I was in high school and he was in college. Because I went to a technical school, but that's where I met him. But I didn't really get to know him until like I started wrestling for WWN and I met him at the TC. So that's when we really started hanging out and we trained together. So, yeah.
Well, that leaves just me. So with that being said, I am also a professional wrestler. I am a media production assistant. I am a now podcast host and former champion in multiple companies, as well as being a professional wrestler, college degree, yada, yada, yada. I met Noah at a dumpster, and I met Damian, like he just said. So with all of that being out of the way, now we can go on to the rules of said podcast. So we have 3 different segments. Segment 1 is going to be what we just did now with the introduction. Section 2 will be plugging whatever our co-host or who is on this week's guest. We will plug their shenanigans and interview that said person. And then we will go into the trendings of the week. And then what do you want to talk about? So for part 1, we are going to go straight into Noah explain the Yeti.
Yeah, so...
Because I will throw a video on screen here of said Yeti that I have found on Noah's Facebook page. And I have no idea what the Yeti is.
Yeah, so about, I want to say almost a couple months ago, my buddy... his name's Nate. He kind of really just, kind of where me and TJ met in the dumpster. That's where me and my buddy Nate met. About a couple months ago, he pitched me an idea. And after he pitched me the idea of doing this, I was like, okay. I was like skeptical about it. I was like, all right. I was like, so how are we going to do this? And, he just pitched, a couple of ideas, kind of showed me. And then after that, I went all gung-ho. I bought myself a laptop. And then I kind of just started plugging away with him. And ideally, we kind of really just want to capture all of the mythical creatures. And we want to put them on T-shirts. And we make videos and ads about them. And so far, so well, it's been going good for what it's been.
So what is with the AI portion of said...
Oh, hey, man, AI, listen.
That's what I've been curious about.
Hey, listen, AI...
If anyone knows me, I don't have a good relationship with
it. He hates AI.
I don't like AI whatsoever.
Listen, I think that AI is both a very great and also a both really negative tool.
It's a lazy tool. That's just my opinion.
It's true. It's true.
One of your Yetis had 6 fingers, and I wasn't gonna be the one to call it out.
6 fingers.
So that's the tricky part of it. I think that with time and getting to play with AI.
Play with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Scramble it, work around with it. I think.
That's gross.
It's exactly. No, it's exactly how he would imagined it. You definitely, when you start using it in the beginning, you're like, oh, like I just want to go in there and I want to just, create my stuff, and then I want to get out and I want to be lazy. But then you start going in, and then you do some of the nasty things that he said. So, no, but I think that even though it kind of like what he said, it is kind of really like a lazy tool. I think though it does create some incredible things, and I definitely think it's a cornerstone for a lot of big companies and corporations, and I think it's going to be the next big thing, hands down.
We'll see about that. So with the Yeti, the whole purpose of this is it like a brand? You're essentially trying to build a brand on the Yeti spelled wrong. That's essentially what we're.
No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's
the anonymous Nate who shall not be named of what dumpster he came out of.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah, it's just it's a Yeti. Yeah, at first it was funny enough it was gonna be like Sasquatch or Yeti, and then we just went with Yeti, and we're gonna try to overthrow Yeti.
Okay, well, with the Yeti out of the way, so now I'm curious about that. Noah, you've been involved in a couple of my projects, actually. You were in Stories of Evil, which is a KSP Media original, and then you were also in, I believe you were in Delgado House Rules. Were you in that film? I believe. You were in that?
Yeah.
You're in that one? Okay. And then you're in the Shred the Stripes introductory of myself when I debuted on Proving Ground. You're in that vignette as well. So what is your experience being involved in production work? We'll start with Stories of Evil because that's not wrestling related. Yeah. And then how is it being involved with wrestling related projects such as Delgado House Rules and the Shred the Stripes video? If you want to talk more into that so I can hear you better, that would be fantastic, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's only the best experience.
You don't have to glaze it.
No. It really is only the best.
Not to glaze it.
It really is only the best experience, and I'll kind of go over a couple reasons why. For one, we have TJ, and TJ always strives to make it the best shot that it possibly can be, no matter what it is. So
Dom, as much as we don't, as much as me and Dom don't work together anymore, and Austin, they contributed a huge amount to the shot, especially the shot list on the Delgado House Rules one. Dom helped out a lot with the pool table shots.
That was a fun project.
So that one was fun. Yeah, that was a fun one. This was before Damian has only been involved in 2 of these. It was the La Maria reintroductory video with Giovanni, which I did that one. And
that one was great.
And then Austin helped with the I forgot the name of the other one. Then we did the one with you by the water. I forgot the name. That was his. That was at Sims Park. That was the I don't remember what the name of it was, but I know you know what I'm talking about. There's that one. Don't forget about that Christmas promo too. And the Christmas promo.
I remember that one.
With Santa Claus was another one that was.
I think the Stories of Evil, and I think those are my 2 favorite.
Santa Claus. So do you want to tell everyone how we got Santa Claus?
Oh.
And how Santa got here?
Oh man.
Shout out to Santa and Pasco, by the way.
Yeah.
He was a very good sport for that.
Yeah. No.
I don't think anyone else would have done that.
Yeah. No. Great guy. Honestly, couldn't be one of the more nicest guys that I think I've ever met. Especially for a Santa. So that was a little bit of a crazier story, but let's just say we picked Santa up at the middle of nowhere. It definitely wasn't the North Pole. I tell you.
Santa came where Jules Bradley came from.
Yeah. And just so this way we don't disrespect Santa, let's just say my car will still tell the story too.
Oh yes, your car does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after Santa got his 4.5-star Uber drive to KSP Media HQ.
Was it really? Is that bad?
I'm an awful driver. Santa had better experience with his reindeer.
Yeah. So
you know what? Now I think about it.
His jingle bells were rattled.
Jesus Christ.
So Santa Claus will probably not be joining us this year for Class Pro Wrestling. Sorry, Jules. Go get your Christmas fundraiser somewhere else. So yeah, there was that. That one took a while too, but that was a fun one. They were happy with that project itself. Stories of Evil was kind of a mess in the middle part because we'd filmed everything for the second act, and then the rules changed and how we could film things. So that had to get reshot 2 weeks before we went on break. This is before we graduated college, and then we threw that together. Me, Austin, Sergio, Will Nellis, Christopher worked on that, and who else was Christian. There's a couple others that I'm forgetting. Tim was a part of that project too, and that was done. That's up on YouTube here. And that's there's a part 2 to that coming. Christian and I have been working on a script to that. I've mentioned it to Noah in passing. There's been some shots done already with Christian with some test footage. So once that's done, then I would move into phase 2, and then I have to contact 2 other people and get that ball rolling. But so that's still in development as well. It's just a sequel to that. So that was fun. And if we go into the Shred the Stripes one, was literally just, hey guys, they finally let me debut for Proving Ground. Let's film this now. Film the video. They didn't use it. So then we used it for AMP and then used that video there because I was told Babyface, and then filmed everything for Babyface, and then heel debut. So then we had to change the dialogue and had to reshoot a scene with Sergio so that way I could smack the book out of his hand instead of giving him the book like a nice guy. So that's what happened with that video, and that video is here. So now with all that out of the way, what are some trending things in the world, specifically with you guys and your stupid sports, because I don't watch sports. They were having an argument before we went on the air about a certain team, and I'll let them get into it because I don't watch sports.
I think kind of summed up very shortly.
You seem like you're a Jets fan. You live in
I
Florida.
mean, yeah, he's got a Jets jersey on.
Yeah,
he lives in Florida.
I think Giants and Jets, I think enough can be said. It's just the worst of 2 evils.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
They're both really bad.
I'm a huge Giants fan, and I'm not from New York, but my dad raised me as like any NBA team from New York, MLB, NFL, or any of that.
Who's your favorite baseball team?
Yankees.
See, I like the Mets.
And then, ew.
Yeah,
Ew,
it's usually.
Let's go Mets.
It's usually. Yeah, it's usually. It's no. So no, it's funny
Let's go
because
Mets.
it's funny because TJ doesn't know, but it's like Giants, and it's usually if you like the Giants, you like the Yankees. If you like the Jets, you like the Mets.
I just know.
So what about like? Do you watch? Do you watch basketball?
Yeah.
So what's your NBA team?
The
I want to
Knicks.
hear. Did you say the Knicks?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, we so should have made it to the finals. That was it's
Fucking
dude.
Pacers suck.
At least Tyrese got
Well, we hit our 5-minute mark, so we can swear now. So now that we're at the 5-minute mark, the professionalism goes out the window. Yeah. Shout out to Benji Neptune and CJ Mallory for that one match we had where I had to buy this hat for a promo. When we were tag champions.
We were all the way in Daytona.
In Daytona Beach, we had to go in the
promo
Bass Pro Shop to look for Neptune's Trident, which they were not in the Bass Pro Shop tank, which is surprising to me because as Neptune's Trident, you figured they'd be underwater.
Yeah, because they have a pirate, right? Is that a pirate guy? Like what?
I don't think they have the pirate anymore. I don't actually think Neptune's Trident's a thing either. Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right. CJ turned on his partner, Benji. Oh
I don't
my
like
God.
that. I don't like that CJ guy, dirty bastard. All right, so now the sports are out of the way. The only other thing that is going on right now and that I've been paying attention to that's not stupid, with all the leaks with Black Ops 7 being absolutely dog water, and then the terrible ending of Black Ops 6 Zombies, nobody is excited for the next Call of Duty game, which is a shocker to me because I wouldn't think of that either. And then Fortnite got Power Rangers, which I'm not a Power Ranger guy, so I don't really care.
Whoa. You don't like Power Rangers?
No, but they got Halo Spartans.
Okay, that's cool. But
So
Power Rangers?
I don't like Power Rangers.
Why?
Not a Power Rangers. I would prefer Turtles. I like Mighty Morphin, but I don't even think it's them.
No, I don't think so either. What I don't know. I don't think so.
I can look at a picture in Google, but other than that,
Pretty lame gaming news to say the least.
Yeah, I don't really think there's nothing on GTA 6 as well, and there's absolutely no information on what's it called, Ghost of Tsushima 2. I haven't found out. Besides that,
I think isn't GTA 6 getting delayed again?
I did see
I
that.
think they are.
I think it did get delayed for like the 7th time, which is not a shocker to anybody.
Yeah, I think they're just like really trying. What they're trying to do is really take their time to make it come out really, really fucking good. Because like a lot of people, when they first announced it, it went viral like crazy, and all I heard about every single day was GTA 6. You know, so I think they're really trying to take their time and give what everyone is expecting it to be.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's super important because, I mean, look how GTA 5 did. I mean, that game lasted a lifetime.
12 years later.
12 years. So, I mean, they're trying to really,
I cannot find this Halo
you know,
story.
live to those expectations because people, certain people, hardcore gamers will probably be super pissed.
Oh, that doesn't look bad, actually.
You know?
They got the energy sword as a pickaxe. It's one of the female ones from Reach. Oh, we got a red one and a black one.
And what is this on?
Fortnite. And it is Mighty Morphin Power. Okay, so it's Mighty
Oh, yeah,
Morphin
that's
Power.
there we go,
Rangers.
there
That's
we
better.
go.
They got the
that's
green
like
ring.
the-
Oh,
those
they
are
have
like
the
Power Rangers.
the gun that looks like a Beyblade. That's not bad. All right, so Fortnite was pretty cool. Call of Duty's dead. No news on Ghost of Tsushima 2, and GTA 6 is never fucking coming out. That's a, and then the new 2K WWE game, their DLC had some issues, and Travis Scott got pulled from the DLC. So no Travis Scott for WWE, just like no more Travis Scott for Fortnite. So there's that. Oh, look at this amazing. I'll throw that on the screen.
The WWE games? How
I
are
have
they?
not played them in years.
Either have I.
Well, actually,
2K24
I've played
was
it.
free on PlayStation Plus.
yeah, I've
Really?
played it,
The
but
last
like,
match I made was Hulk Hogan versus CM Punk versus Carlito versus Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar versus who else was in there? I think
of course
Shawn
you got
Michaels.
Brock Lesnar.
Shawn Michaels was in it, and it was an elimination chamber match.
all computers or did you?
They were all computers, and Hulk Hogan won.
Of course.
Of
Yeah,
course,
he lost to Hulk Hogan. His favorite wrestler.
Hulk Hogan won.
Yeah, what a legend.
So, moving away from gaming, the only other topic I have besides our closing is the trending garbage that's on the internet. And the only thing
Oh, boy.
trending. Well, hold on. Before I even get into
Oh,
that,
boy.
I got to plug our merch. KSPmedia.com/spreadshop. My spreadshop. Get your La Amalia. Get it right, Jim Hennessy.
Whoa, it's La Amaria.
Yeah,
You
not
gotta say it
La
right. He's
Arm.
working on it, guys. He's working on it.
It's not. It's I say it La Maria, not La Arm. That's not how you say it. So,
That's how Jim says it.
Yes, La Maria. Shirts are available right now at kspmedia.com/myspreadshop. As long as TJ Brady merch, there's some previous El Waldo merch on there as well. As I believe Jake Xavier's still on there. I haven't checked in a while. And then there's us. Tons of our stuff. Get our stuff now. It is currently 20% off by the time of this recording, going up this weekend for 4 days. And then free shipping will be the weekend after that. So that's the deal for that week. And, like I just said, the things trending in the world right now, the only thing worthwhile, in my opinion, is the lizard.
The lizard. The lizard.
Does anybody have anything they'd like to mention about the lizard? Because I think it's
Actually,
genius.
I don't have
I think
anything,
it's
but, like,
genius.
genuinely-
I think it's genius.
I genuinely don't understand it. I'm gonna be dead ass serious right now. I don't. I just see one day I'm scrolling through my phone and I just see a lizard and then like not even a minute. I think it's just like
I bet you if you go on your For You page right now, it'll show a lizard.
100% because of this guy.
You should try it. See if the lizard shows up.
You know what? Actually, it will.
So Damian broke rule number 1 of the podcast. If you go on your phone, you have to take a shot. Lucky for him, we had 3 shot glasses right in front of us, and he went on his phone. So now he has to take a peanut butter whiskey from Tennessee shot. The second he shows us the lizard video, because he already pulled his phone out.
Like, I just don't get
Oh
it.
my God, I've seen
I
this.
don't, like, I
Lizard,
see it every
lizard,
day now,
lizard,
and I don't
lizard,
understand it.
lizard.
Like,
So,
and that's
Damian, it is
being
now your
honest.
turn to take your shot because you broke the rules of the
brother.
podcast.
Wow, that actually looks amazing.
You want to be honest? It's really good.
Wow.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not like a drinker or anything. Like, I don't drink like that, but like
I'm not a hardcore alcoholic, but
Yeah.
when I pull my phone out on a podcast, I'll
I'll
drink.
do, I guess.
There's your shot.
There is my shot.
There's your shot. And this is why, for any guest going for, put it back where it goes.
Oh, my
We
bad,
have
my
a
bad.
production rerun here. There we go.
There we go. There we go. Okay,
So, for
okay.
any future and all guests that join us on the podcast, now that I can explain this because someone broke the rule, if you pull your phone out during any duration of the recording, you have to take a shot. And if you decline, you are never coming back and you're off the show. So, with the lizard out of the way and Damian ruining his schedule for the morning, could be like going to the gym on a hangover, that is all I got for today. So if anyone else has anything else they would want to close with, that is all I got. Besides my mic keeps falling. So if anyone has anything they would like to close out with today's first episode of technically the return of the Controversial Corner without my original co-host from 4.5 years ago, this is where we're at. Is there anything anyone would like to add besides lizard?
Besides the lizard, yeah, I want to add something. How's your head?
My head? Oh,
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking about real pro wrestling with
I genuinely
TJ Brady
like,
versus Sideshow 2 in Fort Myers, Florida.
This guy
10th anniversary show.
Let's hear about that. I want to hear about that.
So Uncle Sideshow and I had a banger of a match at Real Pro Wrestling in Fort Myers. Kudos, we went like 15 minutes. And he gave me a pile driver of death, and everyone thought I was dead. I still might be dead. I got some El Marques, so a little banged up from the weekend. However, I'm very happy with both performances in the match, and I know Real Pro is very happy with the match. So, thanks, Sideshow. Thanks, Sideshow. So that is what I have for that. Other than Rockin' Wrestling today, I heard was also very entertaining. I don't know if anyone was at Rockin' Wrestling promotion, but Rockin' Wrestling was pretty good from what I heard. There was The Reason, Big Bitchin' LLC, and El Waldo were at there. And that was Rockin' Wrestling. There was maybe a Sensei or two. Sensei.
It's a
One,
sensei,
two.
and
I
I
don't
forget
know
who
his
his
name.
partner is. And then there's some masked guy. I don't know about him that much, but
I'm not a fan.
yeah.
So there was that. Let's close with some plugs. This Monday, WWN Proving Ground, La Maria versus Puerto Rican Hound Dog and Rick Fames,
Ew.
which was supposed to happen before Damian got a fever, and that match was off the table. But now that match is hopefully gonna happen this week. We'll see. We got a couple days. By the time of this recording, this match probably already happened. Well, by the time this uploads, it has already happened, and probably the lizard won't even be relevant anymore. But there's that, and I do not remember or recall what. Oh, we have an unannounced trip coming up this week. I don't like how high that is now, but we will try this. So we have an unannounced trip that is coming up this week, so you will not be catching us locally. That is for damn sure. And then later in the month, we have XIW Swamp Season, I believe is what it's called, or Swamp Session, one of the two. It is for a charity fundraiser in Panama City. and we will be there. Damian and Dijon Yun are in tag action, and I am in singles action because I am a single star. I believe that is it that we are allowed to talk about because there's something in New York. Or, oops, there's something.
Damn,
There's
dude.
something somewhere on the 31st in August. And, yeah. No, is there anything you'd like to plug that's not the AI Yeti?
No, not really. It's been a pleasure. I'm sure I'll be on here pretty often.
Every Fridays going forward
Friday.
until I feel like not doing this again. Fridays, 6 p.m. live on our YouTube and or Instagram pages. The Controversial Corner will be posted. Obviously, this is pre-recorded because I'm not going live with the amount of dickheads that will show up in the comment section and live, like Ray the Brute Cake Elliott. Kyle Jeffries isn't bad. Some of these other guys aren't terrible, but Waldo's another one. Panda's not bad. And there's a couple others. But Waldo's one I don't want to deal with.
Oh boy.
Brute Cake, even any podcast I'm on, he's in the comments. Waldo as well. So we're gonna keep it this, and this is where we open the floor to once again Noah to plug anything that's not the Yeti. We're gonna see if you can think of anything this time.
You gotta have something.
You gotta have an Instagram, a social media.
What? Yeah. What's your?
Do you
what's
not
your social
have
media?
a
You have
social
medias?
media?
You have an Instagram, a Facebook, a TikTok.
Not really anything that I want to plug right now.
Okay, so when Noah gets more confidence, he will post his social media. You can follow Damian at
Gaming Gemini _2021 on Instagram. I just changed my name on TikTok, Damian Gemini _2021.
Wow.
And same thing for Facebook. I am fixing my Facebook as well. It'll all be the same. You can find me anywhere on social media.
Yeah, mine is Fuzzy Bunnies 69 at oh, that's the wrong account.
Dude.
Mine is
so wrong.
Mine is TJ _1727 on Instagram and TikTok, and TJ Brady PW on X, which I do not like using. Same things as Threads, and I am on I'm not going to promote that. I am on YouTube as well as TJ Brady, and Facebook as TJ Brady, all capitalized. And that is where you'll see all of our content, including the caution sign incident of August 9th, 2025 with El Waldo clip here. And that is all I got for you guys today. So we will see you next Friday on the Controversial Corner with or without Noah. And if we have a new guest, they will be announced on our Instagram page. Follow at Controversial Corner PW for podcast. And we didn't put PC because it wasn't available. So that's what you get. And follow us on our YouTube at Controversial Corner PD. Anybody have anything else they'd like to plug or go over, or is it just Lizard?
Lizard.
I don't even want to hear.
Lizard.
You know what?
Lizard.
You know what?
Lizard.
You know what?
Lizard.
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 Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.